What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another attempt at Predator AG, made by Alan Greenspun. We today are doing the Impossible Challenge, where I play some of the hardest courses on the hardest settings, and I just try to break par. That's it. I just need a 1 under. We've been at the Predator here for a few weeks now, and I'm gonna continue to try until I beat this thing. There's a lot of RNG that takes place in this course. Last attempt, I had a lot of great luck in getting balls to hold onto the green so that I could get pars. And I'm hoping that today is going to be something similar to that. Let's go out to the Predator. Let's try to break par. Let's beat this course, and let's get on to the next one. All right, Big Sexy. Come on now. Let's have ourselves a day today, huh? Slight close, but this will be fine. You know, something maybe you guys have noticed too, but very high wind is actually like it almost maxes out the wind now. I feel like that's something that maybe that's something that's been added. I don't know, because normally like a very high wind would like maybe get you to, you know, 3/4 of the way maybe, but like lately I have noticed that playing courses, not all of them, but playing courses... Wow, that actually stopped. Playing courses, very high wind almost maxes out the meter. This is kind of a big pot here. We could lose this one, though, very easily. Nice. Wow, okay. We're starting 1 under. That's phenomenal.
Don't fuck it up this time.
This one we play a little bit different now, too. I do shoot this a little bit shorter because it allows us to get around the tree without worrying about it. This could be a little bit of a problem. No, it's actually all right. And all we want to do is we want to get this, like, here. That's what I'm shooting for. I've been doing a couple of practice, like, rounds lately for this, just to kind of, you know, get kind of accustomed to things. And I have been finishing it, like, around here, and it's stopping, which it normally does not do. So we'll see if that continues. I've never had it stop up here.
First time for everything, right?
I actually don't know how it stopped up here. I have when I say never, I legitimately mean I have never had it stop on this slope. Like, this is all yellow, orange slope. Like, that is actually nuts that it stopped. And I'm screwed now. Like, legitimately screwed. I'm not going to be able to stop this ball. I pretty much just have to get it down to where I want it to be, where I wanted it to be, and then I guess hope that I make an absolute majestic putt. This is where I normally want it, is down here. I guess the good thing is that we do have a little bit of a cushion because we did get birdie, so that is something good that we can look forward to. That with that cushion, we can afford to get a bogey. Now we're just back to even par. That is crazy that it stopped there. All right, but first, now we have the bullshit. This is the bullshit. Pretty much we want this, like, long. That's pretty much it. Yeah, just long. Don't go too long. That went a little too long, but that's all right. We can work with it because we can just get it up here close. I gotta watch out that I don't hit this too hard, because if I hit it too hard, it's off the green. I mean, this should be okay. Yep. I mean, this still isn't an easy putt, but we're just gonna hit it extremely firm in for our par. That's the first of the bullshit holes, though. Like, if you hit that just a little bit wrong, it rolls all the way OB, which, you know, is a killer. All right, we're gonna try to shoot gaps here. Oof, that's a bad pull. I think we're gonna get away with it, though. Don't go too far. Oh my god, Jesus, that was almost terrible. All right, now we just go through the gap here. Get this far enough. And of course it clips the tree. Get the fuck out of here with that. I can't believe it clipped the tree there. Like, how does that even happen? This is another one of those where, honestly, if we can get it under, that'd be great. It's just a tough hole overall. Very, very, very tough hole overall. I just gotta try to get it to stop, best of our ability. And of course. Of course it hits the pin. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it land perfectly there and stop for our birdie? You know? No, 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 no. Why would that happen? No, we're just gonna hit the pin instead. Hold it. It'll stop though and we'll get our par, so that's really frustrating, but I'm fine. Par is fine. Everything is fine. Oh, why am I pulling everything? I mean, it's not bad, but man, I try to get this up in the air as best as I can. Got to do a little bit of a fade. I mean, it's okay. It's not great, but I can still get this up here all right. Because we want it to get, like, in here. Right in here. I maybe it does a little too much fade that I put on, essentially, but we want it to get right up in there. Now, we just need to make this. Easy enough, right? Yes, it is. Good par. Honestly, getting through first 5, par, great. Because you have to get through the first ones, and then there's a group in the middle. 8, 10, 12, bad. Then you have to, like, score big on the back. If you can get through both the front and the middle section, kind of like, I don't want to say unscathed, because you're not going to make it unscathed, but at least halfway decent, you got a really good chance at this course. All right, this time I'm going to hit the second shot a little bit further down. I have to avoid bunker. But I don't think it gets there. Well, no, it definitely doesn't because of the tree. This might still be too far away because of the tree. I pulled it. I don't know why I'm pulling everything. Yeah, it's too far. Maybe we try to get this into a long flop. I don't know if I get it up this with that wind.
A few moments later.
I don't. Sit. Well, that's tough. Okay, I can do this. Damn, I should have played it over the right. Looking at it, I was like, I don't think I actually make it up that. And with the wind, I didn't. But I still tried. Because I'm stupid. Like, this is where you want to finish on your third shot, preferably. But I hit the tree, which screwed me. Oh my god, I blasted it. So, normally I get through this section. Not normally, like, a good to get through this section is like a 2 over. If I get a 3 over, I could still get some eagles on the back. Making this putt would be huge. Please stop. Don't be stupid. Okay. So, 3 over. Now I really have to make it through, like, the tough ones. That's really good. Normally I don't birdie this. So getting a birdie here would be massive. Alright, I'm actually right where I normally would be. We're coming up to the second of the bullshit. And the reason for that is like this. Does it stop? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. It is truly an RNG, I feel like. I've tried to get it to place, like, a place where, like, it's not as RNG, but I've found that no matter what I do, like, it does not matter what I do. It always has the chance of not, like, stopping. So I've tried all different sorts of things too. I've tried flops, I've tried chips, I've tried adding loft, taking loft away. Like, it doesn't matter. Anything can happen, essentially. This will roll all the way down, though, where I want it. So now, we just gotta hope that this stops. I have a better chance if I just get it close to the hole. For whatever reason, it does seem to want to stop better doing that. But this is truly, I'm not kidding, it is RNG. I haven't found any, like... Yeah, I haven't found any rhyme or reason to it. Other than just get it close to the hole, and sometimes, for whatever reason, it has a better chance to stop there. That's really good, though. Getting that is very good. Oh, closed it. Get lucky. This is bad.
Oh, no! We suck again!
I guess try to just get it up here. I actually don't know what it hit. Wait, what did it hit? No, I gotta see a replay. I gotta see a replay. What did that hit? Because I definitely got it around the tree, so what did it hit? What? It hit nothing. There is no hitbox here for anything. I'm in a really bad spot here now. Because I can't get it up. I don't think I can get it up and over. Now with the 4-iron, I don't think it gets the height. I mean, I have to try, I guess, but... Alright, I got the height. Yeah, I just need to get here. I just need to get it over. That was all I needed to do, was get it over. And now we're going to try to flop this up and get it to stop. So we can get our bogey chance, at least. It might. It didn't. Now, I know with this putt, because I've had it 100 times, this does not break. You think it's going to break, and it usually does not break as much as you think. So, and I always fuck it up, and I play for the break. That never happens. So this time, I'm going to play this smart. Yep. All right, we just get a bogey. That's spectacular. From where we were, 3 over at after 9. I mean, I take that. This is good. All right, next one of the bullshit. This sumbitch. I need to keep this short and right. Short and right. It's the only place, if you're long and right, you're never going to stop it. Has to be short and right. That's the only option, is short and right. So, I am going to try for that. Yep. Oh, don't go too far. Oh, it stopped. This is bad. We don't want this to be a putt because of the way that putt rollouts play in this game. I'm pretty sure I either have to make this or it's coming right back. So I guess just make it 7 head. Underswing's bad here. Oh my god, it stopped. I don't know if I have ever gotten a putt to stop. I'm fairly certain I haven't. It usually has to be a chip. I don't think I'm going to get stupid today. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get stupid today. I could, but... Oh. God, I fucking should have at that point. That was such a bad shot. I think this hits to where I need it to, so we can get our birdie. Even hitting that tree, I think it's okay. Go! It's not okay. Oh, I had to not hit the tree. now we have this. And again, like, stopping it, maybe. No idea. I actually have no idea. I've never been here before.
Lot of firsts today.
Usually I'm either short of the green, or if I make it to the green, I still roll up into this little canyon that I'm hitting through right here. Let's find out what happens though, shall we? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that for a par. Would like to get birdie there, but I'll take it. Okay, I have been testing around getting it short, and then you can kind of hit it to the top of this hill and watch it roll down. I think it's so precise, though, that I don't think it's viable. Like, I feel like playing this safe is still, like, the better option. You can cut a lot off of this hole by doing that, but it has to be such a precise first shot into such a precise second shot. Like, you can, if you get it back far enough. I don't think the 4-iron does it, but you can get it to where you can land this top and then roll it down, like over here. But I think, honestly, you kind of get the same exact shot just hitting it over here. But you can get it fairly close, but you have to have such a precise shot on your first shot. It has to be, like, back just over the bunker. Like, it is a very precise, nasty shot. So I've just been playing this to where I just get it up here, and, you know, maybe I get lucky and get a birdie. Like, you're not going to probably get a birdie here, just because you need it to be, you have to finish it left, and then you need to, like, chip it in. But, I mean, you never know. Like, you might be able to hit it. Yeah, so get it here, and then chip it in. It's a tough shot. And just like that, we probably bogey this, which is honestly kind of what I've been doing on this hole. It's a tough one. I mean, you can make par. You just need a good putt. This is another one of those that you think it's gonna break more than it actually does. Huge. That's a huge par right there. Okay. 3 over through 12. I mean, okay. Now, good drive. Oh, too hard, maybe? Come back. Come back. Oh, yes. Roll down. Oh. Okay. Chance at an eagle, which is what you want. Like, there's a couple of these types of holes on the back nine that where you get chances at scoring. You have to take advantage of them. This is one of them. Oh. All right. Birdie it is, and we are 2 over. All right. The wind is actually a little bit different than I'm used to. Of course. Let's try choked. Okay. Okay. That is the perfect spot. That is where you want it. Because now, I mean, you at least get a chance at birdie. Slim, but you just want to, I just want to get this close for a par. That's it. Like, I'm playing lag putt completely right here. And if it happens to go in, bonus. Perfect. We get our par. Okay. We're in a decent spot right now. We are actually in a decent spot right now. This one can sometimes be a little bullshit, so I do have to watch out for it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We just need a good shot here. come back down. Oh, you stop. Okay. Big putt here. Very, very big putt here. Where'd that break go? Where'd that big break come from? Dude, that came off like 4 inches to the right instantly.
It is big. It's very big.
I even got it perfect. Oh, that has the potential of being the dagger. It has the potential of being the dagger. We can still make up for it on 17, 18. We need an eagle here. We need an eagle here, and then we just got... Jesus, that was almost really bad. And then we just got to kind of hope for something beautiful on 17 or 18, essentially. It does start with getting into a position for potentially an eagle here, though. I don't know why that counted as hitting the tree, but here we are. That probably killed it. Because I wanted that to come back down a little bit more, get a little bit higher on the hill and come back down more, but... I mean, we're here. We are here. This is, like, where I need to be on this course. So we just gotta lock in. Stay high enough. Rat bastard.
And it's over.
We get a birdie. I have to birdie out. That's asking a lot. That is actually asking quite a bit on 17 and 18. Not impossible, though. That's the thing. So you're saying there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance. Oh. Damn! Just a touch short. All right, we need to chip it in. 90%. I'm actually going to practice swing this. That died. That absolutely died. I really thought that it was going to get a little bit more bounce out of that. Oh my god. Now it is truly over. Damn, dude. That choke six... Oh my god. That slight close I had on that choke 6-iron was the difference between that being, like, the most magical shot you've ever seen in your life to having that chip right there. That is so tough, especially if I birdie this. If I birdie this, I am gonna be extra sad. Okay. At least that's not gonna happen. Damn. I mean, honestly though, like this was a really good attempt. It's been back-to-back, like, really, really, really good attempts. This is where you kind of want your second shot to be for a chance at birdie. I've tried to get that to stop, and, like, the pick shot, it just never does. Like, this is where you want your shot to be, so you can do that. So that you can do that. Man, is that back-to-back 2-overs? What did I shoot the last attempt? I feel like it was a 2-over, but I'm not 100% certain. I'll have to go back and look. It wasn't a 2-over. I was a 4-over going into 17. So this was my best attempt at this. I'm starting to really, like, I'm getting these consistently. Like I'm getting the 5 over or better consistently. The best I'd gotten in, like, I did 3 practice rounds here to try to, like, figure some stuff out, and the best I had gotten was a 3 over par. So this is the actual best attempt I've had at the Predator. 2 over par. Absolutely massive gains I have made on this course. You know, it comes down to, like, number 6. If I wouldn't have been a dumbass and tried to get that into a long flop range to try to salvage, like, par, If I would have taken a double bogey, I mean, I would have been right there. I would have been even. And then, you know, who knows? Maybe that changes the way that I play and I do actually beat the challenge. But normally, like, what's been happening is it has been, like, one hole. This is the second time in a row for video that I have gotten, like, 8, 10, 12, 3. Like, I've gotten those and shot them at even par. So as long as I keep getting that, I think that I'm going to dominate this. I'm going to have... There's going to be one of these times where I don't have, like, this single blow-up hole. Number 6. One that I shouldn't have a blow-up, I have a blow-up. That's what happened last week, too. And that's what's happened to me a lot, is, like, I have this one hole. I eliminate that, I think we're in good shape here to beat the Predator. Fairly quickly, too. I say that, but now it's going to be 7 months before I beat it. But, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. That was a great attempt at the Predator. Had a real shot there at the end. And I'm happy with where I'm at, like, strategy-wise here. But that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like on the video. Sub to the channel for more PGA Tour 2K25 content. And I'll be back. The Predator will be back. We'll be giving this a go until it's beaten. Have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I'll catch you on the next one.